The pick Ottawa got from San Jose, and the Erik Karlsson deal plays that back in. And move back out, centering pass for Stutzla with a quick chance. And Laurent Brossoit makes the start.
First one where Batherson gets a stick up on Orlov. They missed that high stick. Had the chance in front for Stutzla. And
12th NHL season. Lead pass. Now centered, a quick chance there for San Jose. Zach Ostapchuk. There are all kinds of factors as Tkachuk's pass goes off a leg, picked up back up by Gaudette. In with Barclay Goodrow. Gaudette walks in, centers it, a block by Omar. Back at the point. Amadulin sends it back. Mario Ferraro scores! Mario Ferraro with the point shot gets through, and San Jose takes a 1-0 lead.
Loves when guys who don't score. Turnover from Ottawa with a deactivating. Allows you a quick 2-on-1. It gets turned around okay, but you see how deep everyone from Ottawa was on the initial back check. Everyone flowing back to the front of the net. So when the puck gets up and over to Ferraro, he's top of the circles, clean one-timer. And I almost wonder, did Goodrow touch Omar's?
And Brossoit threw that away. Another chance for Dylan Cousins. Back to Tkachuk for Shabbat. Swings to the cross. Shot by Stutzla was blocked. Rebound, and Tkachuk turned away. Tkachuk back for Shabbat. No stick now for Mohamedou. Fed by Bradley score. Goes in off a shot. It's a power play goal for Drake Batherson, and the game is tied at 1.
It's a break. You'll take them every time you get them. As Ferraro pokes it home on the back door. Tough. It's just an awareness and a feel you need to have that you don't do that.
Celebrini was the first overall pick in 24, and Will Smith was the 4th overall pick in 23. So there's a shot by Ferraro off the point. It scores! Tipped by Toffoli in front. And another point shot by Ferraro has been on all 3 goals here this afternoon. And Tyler Toffoli strikes.
Face off, scrum, but not moved quickly to the boards, and it gets back to the point. This one actually goes off Brady Tkachuk's stick at the top of the circle, starts bouncing around on the way to the net, and then gets a secondary tip from Toffoli. He was not even aiming at it. The puck's just bouncing towards him. I mean, Tkachuk's in the right spot, gets a piece of it, not enough. Toffoli gets just a piece of it. Omar, not enough, and
led the league in hits last year. Has 20 goals this season. Lead pass finds Gregg. In comes Ridley. Gregg shoots. Short side. Brossoit makes the stop. Swings that back. It's picked off by Will Smith. And Smith moves in with Graf and Celebrini. Smith for Celebrini. Shoots. Gripped that high. Off the end boards it goes. Ships it by Mohamedou. There's Ferraro back with it. High off the glass. That's picked up by Amadio. Drops it off to Fogle. Driving and shoots. Scores! Warren Fogle sneaks it through, and the game is tied at 2.
Getting some looks in the first period, just a matter of time before he does a little bit more. And again, off the bench with some pace and putting pucks to the net. Little drop from Audio and pick. Yeah, it's a tight angle, but that's a terrible goal for Brossoit to give up. But you put it on net, you give yourself a look. This one goes off his right foot, or just sneaks in underneath them. That is, or just take another shot, have the goalie save it, then 1-for-1 doesn't seem so strange.
There's lots of stuff in sports doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
Celebrini moves in. Backlund Celebrini. Centers it, bouncing, but Omar, great pad save, rebound, score! Colin Graf taps it home, and San Jose leads for the 3rd time. And Graf has got his 19th of the year.
One-on-one with Thomas Chabot. Digs in there, gets to it first, protects, spins, and immediately kicks it loose with his skates. And then Colin Graf does a great job in front of the net against 2 Sen defenders. But that is so well done by Celebrini. And then Graf spots the puck. Pinto and Zub do not. And then Zub gets hallmark with his own stick after the puck went in.
Back at the point, held by Spence, back across. Zetterlund shoots, scores! Fabian Zetterlund, the former San Jose Shark, with the power play goal to tie the game at 3. And his first goal in 14 games.
A ripper of a one-timer from Zetterlund, who must like playing his former team in San Jose. This pass from Spence, though. How about that? Wheels flat, right in the wheelhouse for Zetterlund, who gets all of this one. Just smokes it. That's the shooting an arrow dart for Zetterlund.
Got a younger brother who's a really good player as well, and his sister who's a great tennis player. Now stolen by Fogle. Warren Fogle drops it back. Zetterlund across the cover and scores! Tyler Clement gives Ottawa the lead. Not the usual suspects, but the Sens will take it.
As they take advantage of pucks getting turned over, and then showing they got some pretty good skill. Good puck pursuit. Drop to Zetterlund. How about this pass? Everyone's thinking that Zetterlund's going to shoot it, because of course he would. He just scored. But he slips it down to Clevin. Nice finish, short side for Tyler Clevin. And it's the fourth line. Fogle scored. Zetterlund scored. They drew the power play that far away, especially when you consider the games in hand if they win those games.
In comes Michael Misa with a step shoot, scores! Michael Misa, the 19-year-old, ties the game at 4. And he is on a tear, 5 goals in his last 9 games.
A shot. This is out of nowhere. It's a wide play. You think he's not too dangerous over there? But man, effortless looking. I think Giroux was caught maybe a little bit too far to the middle. Tough pivot for him to close off. And just a little half stride for Misa is enough to head up, wind up, and put it glove side on Omar.
Didn't play for the Sharks from early November to January 11th. Dickinson again shoots. That goes just wide. Desharnais centers the tipped on goal by Ekman, but a good stop being tight by Omar. Kane center fires that down. 7 to go here in the third period. Bouncing puck goes to Giroux. Feeds that back to Zub. He's got time. Shoots. Score! Tipped in by Drake Batherson. Ottawa's back on top.
Good forecheck. They get a turnover, get it back to the point, and that is fortuitous. Both Klingberg and Batherson are spinning out of the way as this puck is coming up towards their face, and it's off the shoulder of Drake Batherson. Artem Zub gets it by the shot blocker. Oh, now you gotta eat, so take him in the chest sometimes. And
up to Kachuk, and in comes Ridley Gregg with a chance. Gregg with Dylan Cousins driving. Backhand shot by Gregg, turned away. Picked up by Kachuk. Drops it back to Dylan Cousins, shot scores! Dylan Cousins makes it 6-4. What a snipe.
It's been quiet most of the night, but another turnover in the defensive zone. Little swap between Cousins and Brady Tkachuk. Nice little pivot, and Rapadula and Misa both go with Brady Tkachuk, and that is a ripper. Top cheddar. What a
Celebrini. Works it back down to Foley, shoots it down. Knocked down by Allmark. Amadio works it ahead. Banks it up for Tkachuk with the empty net. Brady Tkachuk moves in, scores!
And I'll give Amadio and Pinto full credit for the job they did all night long against Celebrini. They're the two that broke up the play, got the chip. There's Pinto, there's Amadio. Little tie up, and then Brady Tkachuk. I don't even mind not overpassing this. Just get in the net, end the game. Celebrini smashes his stick in frustration as this game has gotten away from San Jose late, and Ottawa puts the extra point up.
Took the lead, saw San Jose tie it up, but 2 goals in under 2 minutes in the third period propelled them to a 7-4 win over San Jose.